But you guys see all the crazy shit that's been going on Twitter recently? I'm not gonna lie, the Tekken community almost folded on Twitter these last few days. I'm not gonna lie. The Tekken community almost fell apart. You had Super Akuma beefing. You had all the Mrs. Play stuff going on. I swear to God, Tekken Twitter almost collapsed upon itself. It was almost the end of the Tekken community. I think Baxi has a tweet where he basically like summarized like most, if not all, of the drama in like one tweet. And let me show you guys. Twitter was crazy, absolutely crazy this past week, man. Everyone was getting involved. You know, like you know, like the fucking what's the tagline of this the Smash Ultimate? Everyone is here. That's what it was like, man. Everyone was here. No, you know the thing with that Twitter drama chat. It's the type of shit I'd bring back Tekken News for. Remember Tekken News? Bro, that's the type of shit I'd bring back Tekken News for, that crazy shit. I want Tekken News back, bro. Tekken News was like, I just feel like it isn't something I should be doing, you know. As a prominent member of the community, there's also a commentator and a competitor. I feel like that isn't what I should. You know what I mean? I don't know. It feels like something I shouldn't be doing. It feels like someone else needs to take up the mantle of Tekken News. Like I feel like I was what made it so special, you know. No one's got that level of sarcasm and just says the dumb shit that I do. We need someone dumber than me. Stupider. More sarcastic. No, but let me pull up this shit, man. No, there was actually, bro, there was so much going on the past week or so. I'm just looking through a lot of it now. There was so much, because there was also the debate. There were also the debates around making Tekken easier or harder. Like Tekken doesn't need to be blah blah blah. Like, oh man, whoa man, whoa man, whoa man. Like, bro, this was my favorite interaction of the week. Yo, JDC, I have 2 weeks to learn Armor King again. Can you help me? Go back to Akuma. This is my favorite. Bro, proper ratioed, you know, proper ratioed on this one. I didn't even like this tweet. But proper ratioed, you know. That's a tough ratio. I like this. Straight to my rope. I like this. That's a proper ratio, you know. Man, so go back. Proper ratio. Yeah, people discussing all the cross-up stuff gone. And then Joey's reaction.
I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care. Jerry.
Like, bro, there was.
Tell you right now.
Bro, there were people fighting. There were people fighting like, no, the Infinite's the cross up. But people, I don't think anyone cried that the Infinite was gone. You just had like, oh, you know, like the cross up stuff is gone. That's a bit sad. Like Joey, like these men were like, bro, fuck it. And here's the thing as well, though, like Fear said here, like Zhao Yu Infinite, Akuma, Geese, blah, blah, blah. Akuma can still get the same shit at the wall. Akuma can still get his wall shit. Just everyone else. Apparently, you have to tech roll to the right to evade it, but like still, man. Like, bro, we have Baxi who basically summed it all up. Like, bro, so you saw Super Akuma just tweeted, yeah. So this is on the day of the patch. He was testing the jumps. He was like, we have a problem. When it was like, oh, it doesn't work anymore, you know. He's like, what's going on? Even though like he's, you know, plus 10, you know, anyway when he does the dive kick. So like it's not even like that deep. And yeah, the Tatsu whisper, like, you know, like this was well deserved. And you had like Raccoon responding with a McDonald's employment fucking sheet. That sets in a thanks to follow. And then what was the maddest? Oh, bro, the maddest thing, you had Crossfire. I don't know if his thread is still active. His thread probably still isn't active. Like, probably not. I don't think the thread is like the tweet. I know the tweet itself was deleted, but like he had a mad thread. Nah, he deleted the thread. I think he deleted the thread. Actually, no, he didn't. All right, so he was just like replying to this, like, what a shame you must play honest Tekken. I feel sorry for you. And Super Akuma claps back. And he's like, seems hard to do, to be honest. You've been playing longer than me and you're still arse. And then, you know, I've truly played many hours and since much less time than you were able to use Akuma. and he is so strong when you can't play Tekken. We can money match anytime playing Tekken characters. You must be meant to block because no jumps and blah 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 blah. He was just going in, and even though like I don't know, like he wasn't making much sense with what I was like, Crossfire, what are you on about? Like, what? I didn't know why he was so heated, you know. Because here's the thing, I didn't think this Akuma losing the cross-up stuff was that deep. I don't know why his caps lock just was like hard on and just saying all this shit, you know. And then like in the now deleted tweet, he was like, meanwhile you were in practice mode that I never used. I was busy a lot with a thing called pussy. Look for it. Maybe you're stressed for Akuma enough to be relaxed a bit. It's like, how are you telling a guy in a relationship to go get some pussy? Like that's one of the maddest things I've seen in a while. I think he deleted the tweet, and I don't even apologize for it, but he deleted the tweet. Like you're telling a guy who's been in a relationship for 7 years to go get some pussy. That's wild. That's a wild statement to make, because it's like, what do you mean? You know, but like that's a crazy thing as well though, to sit back and say to someone, right? Like, bro, oh yeah, you're better than me at Tekken. I was too busy like fucking bitches, bro. Sharp, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the sharp, man? And then I didn't know about this Chanel tweet. It's like, if there are users around who think the nerf of Zhao Yu is too much, lose your hand right now. I don't know what Chanel was on about. I don't know what Chanel was on about. My guy's like, lose your hand. Like, I'm guessing there's a translation error in here somewhere. His translation. Oh yeah, nah. So I remember when we were in Ukraine, yeah. When we were in Ukraine for WePlay, we was all playing offline Tekken for the first time in like over a year or some shit. We're all having fun. Like Bilal was playing against Super Kuma, I'm playing against Always Honey, and like JDCR was playing against Bilal. Like all sitting in like having a good time. The therapist AU, thank you for the 19 months and 2 months subscription to the channel. I really appreciate it. Like all that shit.
Application forms to Super Akuma was so funny.
All this shit, yeah, we're playing, and then Crossfire's like, I want to play Bilal now online. I want like, bro, let us play offline. But he did not leave Spag's chat. He was like, I want to play him. Let me play Bilal right now, blah blah blah. So then we end up playing, like Bilal ends up playing Crossfire on like a 3-bar or some shit, and like, he's just bodying Crossfire like on this 3-bar. And Bilal was talking mad shit about him as well as we was playing. Like he was talking mad shit. Oh, this guy's not good. With mad shit about Crossfire, yeah, and we was just dying. But then eventually we stopped, and then we went back to playing offline sets and shit. Yeah, no, like Crossfire is a intense guy. The best way to describe him, he is an intense guy. I don't know, man. You know, like he also hates the 2Ds with a fiery burning passion, enough to go tell a guy in a relationship to go get some bitches. Who's Crossfire? He's a top Italian player. Hasn't been around for a minute. He made top 8 at OTB 2020. He's an intense guy, bro. And just like, stop making excuses, bro. Like for real, stop making. Oh, I remember Asim. So no, here's the thing. Here's what happened. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. Asim and Crossfire were playing. This was 2020 OTB, and then Crossfire won the first game, and he was like this over the table to Asim. I can't remember why, but he like put his middle finger up, yeah. And then Asim ends up winning the set. He wins 2-1. He just gets up, just does that to Crossfire, just straight up. Then Asim was off the scene. And that was funny. That was funny. Oh yeah, because it was OTB. It was first to 3. It was OTB. So it was OTB pre-Tekken World Tour rules. So it was first to 3. Man, what a set. Oh, and this chat, this. So Mrs. Play Stuff has had like her stuff on Twitter about, you know, the female only stuff. I don't know much about what's been going on with Mrs. Play Stuff. Like I hear people like, you know, talking about her and Mirio and saying she's a pick-me and blah blah blah. Like I don't know what's been going on there. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna like speak on it without knowing, because I'd rather not speak about someone else. I'd rather not say any shit about the situation without fully knowing everything that's been going on. Not gonna cap. She was talking about like not joining female only tournaments. There was a thread about it, right? And with this guy who was like, men and women differ genetically, generally in physical ability and mental approach. In esports, physical is not an issue. Mental is also not an issue, but a difference that would actually be best as an addition that makes men/women stronger. I can typically tell when my opponent is a female/male based on the patterns of response. Men typically act based on observation, experience, and data. Women opponents often play more intuitively reactionary, fluid assumption. Bro, what? I'm surprised he even got like 100 and something. Like I'm guessing most people liked it and shit. Most people liked it and shit just to be like, nah, this is funny. I need to save this tweet for later. You know, man said I'm gonna save this shit for later for real. Like, there we go. And like, yeah. And then you had tweets like this. Like, bro, people were just going in. Like, Pink Cherry is like, oh yes, actually, when I expect that low and parry, I do feel very manly. And when I see my opponent is jab checking and I punch by his ass with Lily, yes, I feel the masku running through my blood. Bro, you have raccoon, so that means you are non-binary if you have all of these traits. And then, bro, the quote retweets. Bro, this is a true ratio, by the way. This is what a ratio used to be. Where like it's not that you got more likes than the other tweet, it's that like your ratio to likes to retweets to quote tweets is insane. And 1,000 quote retweets and only 100 likes, that's a true ratio. And everyone was just on some crazy shit, man, just taking the me after it. Like, bro, people were just like just on it, man. Like, people were straight just on it. Why are you as a man blocking my overhead? Like, bro, watching my gender fluid opponent change pronouns mid-match like a stance change. Like, bro, they were straight beating. Bro, this is the funniest, like, this is the funniest the FGC I think has been in a minute, just on that one guy. Just on one just on one person, everyone was just like, we're going in, or actually going in. My balls when I react to it. Bro, everyone was just going in, man. Feel the testosterone entering my system when I am on review. Like, bro, everyone was just going in. Everyone was going in, and like I just had nothing but respect for it. Honestly. Everyone was just going in. Oh man. Would I take the throw? Bro, like everyone's just going in, man. Like Twitter this past week or two, the Tekken community, the fighting community was in shambles, man. It was almost over for us. It was actually almost over. It was almost over. Oh man, Twitter went kind of crazy. Sonic Fox is the avatar. Bro, French, bro. French pain is not real. Skunk, stop trying to convince everyone French pain is real. French pain is not real, man. French pain does not exist and he cannot hurt us.
Oui, mort, si blessé. Je pète ma bière,
He's not real, man. Sharp skunk. I was going crapper. But Twitter this past month, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Tech community is in shambles. Baxi just summarized everything, man. The McDonald's application, JDCR and Super Kuma, Crossfire telling the guy in a relationship to get some pussy, and then Chanel telling people to lose their hand for some reason. I don't know. And obviously just like this insane ratio. The feminine urge to whiff punish. Insane ratio, bro. Bro, that's a good one. That's a good one. There are some gems lost in these quote retweets, you know. There are some gems lost here, man. Oh, man. Man said Michael Jackson. Man said it doesn't matter if you're